Bro, my Wi-Fi is straight. This shit working out. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Bro, what the fuck? Can y'all see me now? Let me know if y'all see me. I don't fucking know. Bro, I don't know. It keep throwing me off the fucking live. Some bullshit. Why you so clean? Clorox. Sheesh. Alright. I'm waiting for homeboy to join. Sheesh. Okay, cool. Bro, my Wi-Fi kept, or I don't know what the fuck happened. This shit kept fucking up. What the fuck? Yeah, I can see the chat. Yeah. I'm about to go live. I'm about to do an interview and shit. If y'all want to stay around or whatever. Or whatever. Bye. Someone says Helen Moon Part 3. Boy, if you don't get the fuck on. What
All
up?
right. I think we're good.
Yo, if it throw you off, yeah, I don't know what to do. We're going to have to do a email interview.
I think we got it this time.
Stuff.
All right. So I hate to ask you this again, but like, so you said that you chose your name because you were always the second option, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, was that like, just like growing up, people were like, yo, I don't want to be friends with this cat, but like, you know, he's hanging around, so what the hell? I might as well just like kick it with him or whatever. Like, how
Yeah,
did that?
bro. Exactly. It's the same exact way. Like, bruh, like, nobody wanted to fuck. Like you were saying, like, I was just, like, around. So it's like, fuck it, might as well. Like, say if you got a friend named Jared, and Jared can't hang out today, but you know I'm around. It's like, fuck it, I'm just kicking with him. Like, I don't got else. I got nobody else to hang out with. Feel me?
So how did that turn into like you making music? Like when? What was the point where you were like, forget all this. I'm gonna start making beats and rapping and stuff.
Bruh, I've always wanted to do that. Like when I was younger, fucking, I did, like, it was like the Mike Jones era and shit like that. Like, bro, that shit was so hard to me, and I wanted to be like that. But it was just like I was too young. I was like 12 or some shit. But I was like, damn, that shit hard. But I don't know. I just always been like inspired by music. I always loved music. Like my parents, they raised me around music.
All right.
Yeah.
Um. So how did you like? Was music for you like a way to like, if you feel in a certain way, or because like you were being treated the way that you were being treated, was music like a way to get those feelings out into like the world, kind of? Was that like a therapeutic thing for you?
I mean, yeah, because I used to write. I used to before I started recording, I would like write poetry and shit. So I would be writing poetry, and then I just started listening to beats, and then trying to put them on the beats. You know what I'm saying? I listen to like boom bap, like old school hip hop instrumental beats, like from the '90s or whatever, like
Right.
from whatever on YouTube and shit. And then I just put them together, and then yeah.
That's
Wait,
dope.
hold on. Someone,
Yeah.
Aaron Ram says, "Shut up, suck my dick, bitch."
Oh, God.
Okay, all right, you can keep going.
All right. So, what's it like? I guess that's a segue right there to like you got a deal, you got joints, you got followers, and now I'm sure you have people that are like hating on you or trolling you
Oh
or
yeah,
you know
Aaron, Mr. Aaron, right here.
how do you react to all, like, does it bother you? Do you think it's funny? Like, how does that affect you?
Bro, I don't even care. Like, I don't even fucking care.
Just let it
It's
go?
dumb. Like people, I got to stop saying like people think I. It's so hard not to say like people think that I care and I don't care. Like I really don't. Fuck, I said like again.
It's all right. It's the way everybody talks now. It's not a big deal.
No cap. Nah, but I don't even care. It doesn't even matter to me. People try to get under my skin, but like, fuck. I was raised like that. I was I've been bullied all my life. Like people always try to fuck with me. So I don't even fucking care. Like people say whatever they want to say, and I just look at it. I'm like, oh, just another motherfucker. Who cares?
so so when people bully you, like you don't get the urge to like fight back or anything like that. You just like you shrugging it off.
I shrug it off because I name myself like meme wise, bro. Like like I don't even care.
Right.
I don't care. It don't matter to me. I really don't.
So now that we're kind of like, I mean, some of us are under quarantine or whatever. Are you still like? Do you find it easier to make music? You find it harder to make music? Like, are you still making joints? Is are you just kind of like chilling for a minute? Like,
It's all. I still been working, to be honest. It was harder at the beginning because everything was all shut down and stuff.
right,
But now, I mean, I have a home studio, like an in-home studio, and then I moved to Dallas so I could be around my homie that works on music too, and we just been making stuff. But I mean, it was harder at the beginning, but now it's easy.
a little easier.
Yeah.
Um, what about like being able to do shows and stuff like that? Since you can't really do that at the moment, are you like jonesing to do a show, or are you just like, it can wait?
I mean, I don't know. I've been wanting to do shows. I miss it, bro. I was supposed to go this year. Well, everybody was supposed to go this year, but yeah, I don't know. I miss it because it was just like the energy, bro. Like it just makes you want to keep making more music, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you're performing, do you get people that come up to you and are like, you know, yo, this lyric, like I really felt this lyric, it saved my life, or I was feeling down, and then I heard your rhyme, and I was like, yo, do you get like people who like kind of like see themselves in your art, like
Yeah. Yeah, like there's hella songs where they be like, "Yo, bro, like this shit helped me get through this or whatever. I'll be bumping this." And like every single day when I felt this way or like I don't know, it's just like Kid Cudi was the same way with me. Like he didn't directly was like, yo, like yeah, but like it's just like I don't know, it's so hard to explain. You get what I'm saying though.
yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, I guess to like switch it up a little bit, like if have you met Cuddy yet?
Nah,
So like if you were to meet Cuddy, like what would that be like? Like,
bro. It'd be the same way how it was when I met Juicy J.
okay,
Whenever I met Juicy J, I was like, holy shit. I'm like, what the fuck? He's real. Like, it's crazy.
well,
I'd be like that.
right, would it feel weird if like somebody like did that to you? Like, cause I mean, we're all just dudes, right? We're all just people.
Yeah.
And if somebody came up to you and was like, "Yo, little booty call, like, you're my hero" or something like that, how would it make you feel?
Bro, people do that all the time.
They
Whenever they see me
do?
in public, yeah, bro. Because I be everywhere. I be everywhere. Like I be in LA, New York, Dallas, San Antonio. I just be traveling. Wherever I want to go, I just be traveling. And then people just see me and they're like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you doing here?" Like,
Like you
like,
can't be places.
huh?
Like you can't be places. Like
Yeah, yeah. Because it's like it's almost like I guess you see, I guess you see artists as like entities. I guess
right.
like they're just things. Like people don't treat us like humans. I guess that's why they talk shit to me because they think like I'm something. You know, like I'm a brand. Like oh fuck Walmart, fuck Walmart, and Walmart's not gonna say nothing because it's not a person, but people think that because it's a thing that's happening.
That's crazy. That's great.
Yeah.
Like I totally like I get that some people think that way, but I don't really understand
I don't
why
either.
people feel that way. Because like you're obviously a human being. Like to make music, you got to be a human being. So why would you treat someone like they're not a human being? Like it doesn't make sense, you know.
Yeah.
So if you're when you're going through shit and it's like, okay, maybe I don't want to put this in my music, or I for whatever, like, and you need like some other kind of outlet, like what are some of the things that you do to you know, just kind of like get yourself straight?
I make art.
Like painting art?
You want to see?
Yeah, you're like the second person that I've interviewed that does that.
Look, I made
No,
that.
that's crazy.
Hell yeah.
So is
Yes.
that just like, paintbrushes and, like,
Yeah, it's like acrylic paint or some shit like that. Yeah, and I just use like a fuckload of not toothbrushes, like paintbrushes, and I just like fucking bored as fuck one day.
how long did it take to make that?
Probably like, I don't know, because I worked on it over a couple of days. It's probably like 3, 4 days.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Is that something you've been doing since you were like a kid, or were you just like, I need another hobby? Like I'm
Yeah, yeah. I've been doing it ever since I was little, bro. Like I used to love art class. They got rid of that shit everywhere, but yeah, it sucks. But I used to love art class. I would. It's so fun. It's so personal. It's so like expressive, you know. And whenever I can't make music, or we're stuck in quarantine, or because that whenever I made that art, I was quarantined for 2 weeks.
okay.
Yeah, because I thought I had COVID.
Hopefully you're healthy now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's funny that you mentioned art class, though. I feel like everybody now is kind of like, oh, well, they got computers. There's no reason for anybody to want to like pick up a paintbrush and, you know, actually like paint. But like,
Yeah,
I think making something like that is dope. Like, I'd put that, you put that in the house.
yeah. No cap. No, it's in my house now, bro. It's just I have a bunch of all my shit everywhere.
That's
But
dope.
yeah.
What is like the most personal song that you've written, and like why was it so personal to you?
Um, Probably the entire 23 project. Like
Okay,
my recent project I dropped.
all right. And like what about it feels like the most personal? Are you just like, or is it just like, I'm talking about my life and that's that.
Yeah, it was just pretty much like everything I did. Like it was my whole 23rd year of my life. Like every single thing I went through, I just made a song about it. And I never used to do that. I used to just, oh, like let me talk about this shit from my past, or let me talk about this person, or yada yada, or let me try to make a love song or whatever. But now I just make music as I go throughout my life, and then I don't even like sequence them like, oh, I made 10 over the past 5 months. Let me make them into a certain track list so it sounds cool. Like I just straight like, you know.
Right. Um, is there anything that you would never write about? Like, is there anything that you've been through that you are like, I'm gonna keep this completely to myself and I'm not gonna put it in the song? The song.
Uh, uh, nah, bro, because I
Ability, like, and it's funny because like in hip hop, I was coming up, like you didn't get, people like you, people like Cuddy, people like, people like Ye, people that were really like open about their feelings.
yeah,
So, I think it's dope that like in hip hop now, like you got, you have rappers that will talk about, it's not just about being like hard or talking about girls or whatever. Like there's everything, and people talk about their mental health. People talk about being depressed, and people talk about anxiety, and people talk about all this shit that 20 years ago, 25. I mean, I guess DMX was kind of talking about it, but most rappers were not, because it wasn't really seen as like you know something that something that dudes talked about very often.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad that there's people doing it now, because I think that when like you have a following, and when you talk about stuff that's important to you, other people are like, okay, well, this gives me the space to talk about this stuff too, and it just like creates more of an open conversation.
Yeah. 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 I don't know. I don't rap about all that hood shit. Like I lived in the hood, and I've, bro, I hang around fucking people that do crazy shit, but I don't know. It's not me.
Well, I mean, even if even if you did, you know, rap, like there's other shit that happens in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I respect the fact that that you just have like a wider kind of base to make your music around.
Yeah.
You know. So I remember reading somewhere that you played the clarinet,
Yeah.
and you did it for what, like a year?
Yeah. Not that long.
All right. And why'd you stop? Like, what was, you know?
Cause I felt lame. I felt dumb. Like it was embarrassing, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it felt embarrassing because I was trying to be cool. Like I said, like I ain't have no friends. So
Right.
whenever I started getting friends, they was like, "Oh, you do that? Oh, that's lame." Yada yada.
What did they just think it was like nerdy or whatever?
Yeah, bro. Nerdy as fuck. Now I don't know. I just let it get to me. That's why I don't let shit get to me this like now.
Right.
Cause shit used to get to me so bad, and I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I, what, like it baffles me because people really be angry. They realize be angry. I don't even, they don't even know me. I've never met them in my life, and they be like, I fucking hate him. He sucks. Yada
That
yada.
that
Like,
makes
why are you? Look, bro. Like, it's like, if you hate something so much, like say, if you don't like a flavor of a drink, okay, you gonna put it down and go try the next flavor.
right.
Like, what you gonna protest outside about why Coca-Cola cherry is terrible, bro? Just go drink a regular Coke. Like, what? Well, like people make it such a big deal, you know? Like they would that, but I guess like that's just who they are. Like they're miserable and they hate their life and their life sucks cock, and they want to take it out on me.
I mean, you gotta. I feel like you do kind of have to brush that up, because I think a lot of times when people try to hate, it's because they don't like their own life, and they're trying to make you miserable just like they are.
Yeah,
So, you
man,
know,
I don't give a fuck, bro. Because I was
yeah.
miserable at one point, so I don't care no more. I be on my wave.
um. So you have a song called. I'm actually curious here, because I haven't heard it. You have a song called Mariah.
Yeah,
It's not about Mariah Carey, is it?
yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
You got a thing for Mariah Carey or something like this?
Nah. It was just a song about listening to Mariah Carey. Cause she go
Okay.
hard. I grew up listening to her.
She does go hard. You
Yeah.
know, she's got she's got stories. You know what I'm saying? Um, so like, what are you currently working on? Like, what's
Ugh. I can't talk about that.
oh, it's a secret.
Yeah.
All right, no doubt, no doubt. We got some questions,
Yeah.
some folks. Um, so first question is there anything similar in the way that you make art and the way that you make music?
Yeah. It, I I just fucking do it, bro. I just do it, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Because you know why? You know why? Whenever you started painting, right? People are like, "Oh, that shit look dumb. You don't need it because it's not finished. It's
Right.
not finished, right? So, oh, you're really doing that? Oh, that's the whack, yada yada. But look, check it out. Everybody always sees the outline of everything. People don't see the shading. People don't see the coloring. Just like I'm talking about. Like say, whenever I make music, people hear the guitar first as a snippet. They don't hear the full song until the project come out. People don't see the art until the full thing is finished. So that's why it don't make sense. It makes sense in my head, but
Right. When you create, do you hear like the whole song in your head before you start, or do you like fill in pieces as you go along?
it's like a mixture of both.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I don't know, it's weird. Like I can see things beyond what they're I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain what goes through my head because it's just like and then like it just happens.
I hear that. I hear that. Um, a lot of people in the chat are saying that your music has helped them. Is there anything meaningful that a fan has said to you about your music that has stood out?
Uh I can't think off the top of my head because like people always say things, you know.
Right.
So I don't know.
All right. Is has anyone ever? Because I see this with musicians a lot. Has anyone gotten a little booty call tattoo yet?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Word?
What the hell? Somebody said, "Bro, your news leaked online." What the fuck, bro?
People are
Um,
triggered.
fucking yeah. Someone got OJ in my Gucci bag, tatted like it's a song, and then my homie, my barber, he got it's like a Gucci bag, and it has like orange juice coming out. He said that song helped him like crazy through a breakup, so I fuck with it. I've been wanting to get that tattooed, but fuck, like I have tattoos, but that's just scary. It hurts.
Some people can deal with tattoos. Some people, you know, some people not so much. I have a lot, so I'm okay with the needle. But it ain't meant for everybody.
Yeah.
um, Next question is: do you have a songwriting routine?
A song what?
A songwriting routine.
Routine? Nah. I just go in and do it, bro. Like I'm really just I don't know. Like a lot of the questions that a lot of people ask me is just like I don't know. I just do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I mean, some people have like, I don't know, maybe they go into notes on their phone and they type in like some words just as like a thought or
You okay. Nah, so okay, I now get it. I thought you meant just like a whole, like I gotta do this and that. Nah, pretty much like we just start playing instruments and then we start humming shit and then whatever hum sounds good with the instrument and then we just start writing with that melody and then we get the melody first and then we try to put in words that sound good with it, you know?
that's dope.
And then yeah.
So did you grow up listening to jazz?
Yeah.
Okay. I like who are some of your favorites? Because it's rare that you hear someone who's I mean, these days, I guess it's not really rare, but like I'm always a big fan of when hip hop and jazz come together. Like, what were you checking out growing up?
I don't even know cuz like I said, like my parents had me on it. So, I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
whatever was on the radio, or
Yeah.
what they were playing from like their record collection or CD collection or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's what it is. They just play whatever they wanted to play and then I just like listen to it.
All right, all right. Um, are you going to dye your hair again anytime soon?
No, because then I'm gonna go bald. Everybody want me to dye my hair and do everything for them, but they ain't the ones going bald. How about y'all dye y'all's hair, motherfucker? Burn your scalp, motherfuckers.
Is it that bad? Because I mean, I know that like you're well known for having different hair colors. So you know,
I
but
mean,
if it fucks your hair up, then that's a problem.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. It's like that shit fuck your shit up like really bad, bro. Your shit look all fried, look like you got electrocuted and shit. That's why I don't do that shit no more, bro. And people be like, dye your hair again. Yada, yada. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, just
Um,
let me do my thing. Stop trying to control me.
that's what's up. Um, is there anybody like who is like your dream collab? Like who would you really, really, aside from Cuddy, because we talked about him already, who would you really, really want to work with?
Daft Punk. That'd be fine.
Word, I wasn't expecting that answer. Uh,
Yeah, they go hard.
just do some electronic French kind of jazzy hip hop type shit.
Yeah, that's why I've been working on. But, can't talk about that.
And that's the secret. That's the secret project. The more questions. Someone is asking, how often are you in the studio?
Uh, every damn day. I'm about to go later.
All right. Yeah, I figure if it's in your house, like, why not? You're not, you don't got to leave.
Oh no, I go to another one. This
Okay.
one's just in case like it's raining or some shit, or you know, don't want to drive where it's fucking too cold to leave or something. I'm cold as shit.
Wait, it gets cold in Texas?
Yeah, bro, it's like 46 right now.
Wow.
Yeah, you ain't know that? It's not a desert out here, dog. It's fucking cold.
I didn't like. I always thought that Texas was like warm all the time. See, I've been to Texas once, so
Oh, okay, okay. Nah, whenever it's hot as a bitch. But whenever it's cold as fuck. And the crazy part is like it'll be like 80 degrees in the afternoon, and then it go down to like 40 at night. Like it's just like boom, 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 boom until like it hits a season where it's like straight. But then it's only like that for like a week. Like we have like winter for like a week, like where it's consistent, and then it starts like going all crazy again.
all over the place again. That's
Yeah.
crazy. If there is like one place in the world that you would want to live other than Dallas, where would it be?
Japan.
All right.
Yeah.
Again, like just kind of like different. I like the unexpected answers.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. I just be everywhere. Like
What is it about Japan that appeals to you?
it's so much like creativity over there and shit. Like the USA is so bland, I guess. Japan is
Most
so
of it is.
flat. Huh?
Most of it is.
Yeah, bro. Everything's so cut and dry and copy paste, and I don't know. It's kind of whack. Like I don't know. It's so black and white here. Over there, it's like everything's like so many ideas and lights, and it's like New York City Times Square on crack. Yeah.
So, have you been to Japan before, or is just
No, I've never left the country.
all right? Because I mean, Times Square is pretty crazy, um,
Yeah.
and like I've seen movies and stuff, uh, that are based in Japan, and it does kind of look like everywhere
Yeah.
Times Square, which
Yeah.
could be cool, but I feel like I get tired of that after a minute.
Shit, I don't know. You never know until you try.
That's right. So uh, I guess last question: if for your fans that are like going through some shit right now, like, do you have like any advice for them, or just any like words of wisdom, anything that has helped you get through, or anything that you would want to say to them?
Yeah, what I always say is every problem and every emotion is temporary. And a lot of people want to like get rid of that shit by like taking their life or some shit, and that's like permanent. Like that's a permanent solution. So I always say don't solve temporary problems with permanent solutions because temporary problems go away. You know what I'm saying? So why you gonna make a permanent solution? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's kind of self-explanatory. Like,
Sure.
but yeah,
No, that's. I mean, it's a simple thing, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people are like, I don't see it another way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they don't realize that there's going to be tomorrow and the day after, and shit could change in a heartbeat.
yeah. It's just emotions be so crazy. So you kind of like you don't think like that.
Right. Right.
So, but that's wherever music comes into play, you know, where there's someone else that you look up to being like, yo, like, don't leave, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's here for a reason. It's up to you to find your reason.
And do you think is your reason to be just like to make dope music? Do you think you have like more than one, like they call it your calling? Do you think you have like more than one calling, or is it just to like, make music?
Shit, I don't know. I'm still figuring that out. You know, I feel like shit. I don't know.
It's a journey.
Yeah, the more shit I do, the more shit I find out about myself and my capabilities and yada yada. Like I didn't even know I could do art until I started doing art. I didn't know I could do music until I just went and did it. Like I didn't know I could fucking become a musician and go on tour until I made that jump and was like, fuck it, let's do it. You know. So I don't know. You just gotta go for it and do shit. But a lot of people are scared of shit. A lot of people are scared of failure, so they don't do shit.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing I don't get why people are so like fearful to do stuff. It's not like it's not like we get 200 years on this earth to like do everything we want to do.
Yeah.
Like why? Like I've always said, like I don't want to be like laying on my deathbed being like, damn, I wish I'd have done that shit. Like just do it if it ain't hurting nobody. You know, like just do it.
It's because people are scared of rejection. They're scared of failing. They're scared of a lot of shit, bro. Like people are comfortable. You
Right.
feel me? People are comfortable and they're scared of being a failure. They're scared of people telling them like, "Oh, that shit didn't work." Like, "Wow, you suck," and yada yada. Like, "Why'd you even try?" Yada. Bro, you know how many times I dropped music? That shit didn't do shit before I even got signed. Bro, I dropped my biggest song, Sailor Moon, right? It got 18 million fucking Spotify listens on Spotify. Just for
Right.
right now. Probably gonna go up crazier. But right now, right? The very first year that it dropped, for the whole 365 days, it's 18 million right now, right? It only did 6,000 plays the first year. And everybody always thinks, oh, he popped off with it, yada, yada. Whenever he dropped it, it went crazy. Yada. That's not true, bro. I literally waited there for a year. People didn't catch on until a year. So that's what I'm saying. I had to take that L. Like, I had to, like, I knew it was hot. I knew what I was doing was fire,
Right.
right? It just takes forever for people to catch on and be like, oh, he hot. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the
Like,
thing. Like it wasn't even an L really. Like it just took longer for like it didn't pop off right away.
yeah,
Like
but
it took
that's what a lot of
patient.
people do. People are scared of waiting, bro. Like, especially with brands. There's hella mom and pop shops that make shit, fucking pastries and like spaghetti, bro. Everything you see right now in the world is made from a mom and pop shop or someone's basement or someone's garage. Like Google and Amazon started in somebody's garage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and people don't catch on until years later.
That's
So,
right.
but people don't want to wait. People want shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if this shit don't work now, whatever. I give up. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Shit,
some of the biggest geniuses took, years or decades to get recognized.
no cap. Like the weekend, bro. You know the weekend.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, he was grinding for a minute.
Yeah, bro. Whenever I was in high school, he was on tour for the Kissland tour. I think it was like his second or third project. They weren't even sold out.
Right.
Not second or third project. Like there was empty space in the fucking venues, and
Right.
it's crazy because he look how big he is now. You know what I'm saying? That fool sells out stadiums. Like same thing with Travis Scott. Travis Scott, I think in 2014, he did a show at South by Southwest in Austin. Nobody in the crowd, bro. Nobody.
Wow.
And he was just performing, and there was like 10 people, and he was like, "Turn the fuck up," and everybody's just like staring at him. And now he doing like festivals, bro. He doing, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
That's crazy. All it
Yeah.
takes is, it's patience and persistence. You know,
Okay.
not giving up. You know. So tell the folks on IG Live where they can find you,
What?
where they can find you aside from on Instagram, obviously.
Oh, You can find me anywhere, everywhere. Lil Booty Call, LilBootyCall. Lil Booty Call. Everywhere, YouTube. On TikTok, I'm Dub Real Lil Booty Call, DA. Because they didn't have the other one available, so I said, fuck it.
So that
Um,
means there's fake little booty calls running around.
no cap, there's hella fake Lil Booty Calls running around. So,
All right, bro. Well, I thank you for your time. I appreciate you checking in. Apologies for the technical difficulties.
you
We made
good?
it work. We
Yeah,
made it work. And once again, everybody watching Sound Mind Live, make sure you follow us on Instagram. And we'll be back next week, Tuesday, 6:30. So peace to you, little booty call. And thank you for letting us use your IG live.
for sure. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro. Be good.
Later, though.
Later.